Hi, how are you today, guys? You right?
Morning, teacher.
Oh,
Good morning, teacher.
Hello, I'm fine.
Hi. So today it's Friday, TGIF. Tomorrow the weekend. So we rest. But before we rest, we have class, guys. So let's open our books. Yeah, let's open our books. So we're gonna do two activities. We're gonna start a new unit, and probably we will finish today at 7:40, 7:35, because you will do an activity for classroom. Mhm. So we have here, this is our homework. Remember, we are on page 68. Yesterday, we were explaining the connectors. Mhm. The connectors, conjunctions, linking words. So it's got several names for it. Several names for it. So what is a connector? Again, uh, a connector or a conjunction or a linking word is a word which joins two ideas or sentences. Yeah, it joins two ideas or two sentences. Mm. Is used for joining, for giving examples, for I would say that not only ideas, sentences, but also nouns. Yeah, nouns. For example, we have and we have different kind of connectors. We have time connectors. We have contrast connectors or conjunction. We've got reason, uh, cause and consequence.
Because,
Sorry.
el por qué, because,
Yeah, reason. It is included here in reason because. We also got adding extra information, etc. Remember time connectors when, while, until, the ones that are common. Contrast, but is the most popular. More formal, however,
dog,
although, although. Mhm.
dog también, teacher, entra.
Yep, though.
Even dog,
También entra even though, que son sinónimos de although. Es que though va hasta el final de una oración. Although at the beginning. Yeah. Todos estos tres significan aunque. Todos estos tres. Although, though, even though. However, sin embargo. You know what is but. Reason, cause, and consequence, because, and so. And adding extra information, and yeah. So that's the classification of the connectors, conjunctions, linking words. Don't forget. So an example of one of each. When I was young, I could, I could play the guitar. Now I can't. No, I could play the piano, sorry. Yeah, when I was young. I am studying while I'm listening to music.
Teacher,
Yes, sir.
I could play, no lleva el conector to.
No, never. Never, never, never. No. Modal verbs, they don't.
Porque es modal verb, ¿verdad?
We don't need the preposition. We have class until 8 a.m. or until 7:55. Yeah.
And teacher,
Yes, sir.
what is different between but and however?
But is more informal. But is more informal. However, is more formal. Pero, sin embargo,
Ok, gracias.
I like chocolate. No, one positive idea. I like chocolate, but I'm allergic to it. I'm allergic. We have a nice car. However, and normally, however, is used after a period. Yeah, period. However, we haven't got a house. Yeah, unfortunately. We have a nice car. However, we haven't got a house. Yeah. Well, although it is, as I said at the beginning, dyslexia, so sorry. Although she works really hard, she doesn't have any money. Yeah. She works really hard. She doesn't have any money,
Yeah.
so también aquí ponemos.
Teacher,
Yeah, yeah.
en la segunda oración que puso, ¿es play the piano o play piano?
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. It was missing there. We have to be very specific with the instrument. Reason because I am learning English because I need it for my job or yeah. I we do exercise. No, we are healthy, so we do exercise and eat lots of vegetables. And well, with and it's just to adding extra information or giving examples also. I no wait I know they let me say they are lovely and nice. Adding extra information, right? So that's it. The explanation with more examples. Yeah, the explanation with more examples. I'll share that to you. in a moment. Connectors, linking word, etc. Se las comparto un ratito más. Vale, so let's listen. No, let's match. I'll give you the answer because it was homework, ¿vale? Les doy las respuestas porque era de tarea, ¿vale? So, Ben's computer millionaire. However, he wasn't always successful. He wasn't always successful. So this, the first one, goes with however, and he wasn't always successful. As a child, he was dyslexic. So he didn't do well at school. Yeah, as a child, he was dyslexic, so he didn't do well at school. He didn't read and write until he was 9 and his father gave him a computer. Yeah. He wrote his first software program when he was 11. He wrote his first software program when he was 11. He didn't go to university because at 15 he started his own company. He didn't, one more time, he didn't go to university because at 15 started his own company. He first became millionaire when he was just 17. He became millionaire when he was just 17. He continued to be very successful until he was 21. He continued to be very successful until he was 21. He won a business award in 2000, but then in 2001, the 1 year later, he lost it all. He lost it all. He lost it all. 1 year later, he started Rainmakers, and now he's millionaire. Yeah, all correct? All correct, guys?
Yes, teacher, thank you.
Yeah, well, no worries. No, it was for homework, guys. All right, so let's do, I think it was listening. So, pero bueno, ya lo dije. So sorry. It was a listening. Pensé que no era listening. Pensé que era de este listening. ¿Vale? So, we're going to meet exercise number 3. We're going to focus more on successful. Yeah, so sorry. I didn't say, but successful, it's a person who is, who works really hard and has everything to be happy. Yeah. Exitosa. Exitoso, exitosa. Exitoso, exitosa. Successful. So, do you know someone who is successful in life? Well, I know one of my friends. He is very successful. His name is Iñaki. He lives in Bristol, in USA, but he's from here, from Mexico City. So he's been in the UK for 10 years. He studied a PhD degree. He then eventually he got a job in the UK, and now, well, he's been working so hard and he continues to be there. Okay, so we're gonna talk about, or we're gonna focus here on my successful cousin Gabriela. Yeah, my successful cousin Gabriela. Complete the text about Gabriela with a linking word from exercise one. Because, so, and, however, but, when, until. Vale, vamos a leerlo muy rápidamente. My cousin Gabriela is only 24 years old. She's already a very successful dress designer. Gabriela and I play a lot together. We were children, we were the same age, and we also went to the same school. We were 18 years old. After school, we didn't see uh, each other very often. Gabriela was also very artistic, where she went to a fashion school in London. I went to Oxford University and studied law. I wanted to be a lawyer. 4 years later, I'm still a poor student. My cousin Gabriela is rich and famous. She won a major fashion award. She was just 22. Our family is very proud of her. Gabriela and I now have very different lives. We don't meet very often. We still stay in touch by email and texting. And she's in Milan this week for a fashion show. I love hearing about her life, and it's very exciting. ¿Vale? So it's missing, obviously, it's missing the connector. So you have to choose the correct connector, guys. Choose the correct connector. I'll give you, it's 7:27, so 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Okay, so we revise. My cousin Gabriela is 24. Oh, you need more time? More time?
More time.
More time?
1 minute, please.
Okay, so 3 more minutes. All right, guys. So my cousin Gabriela is only 24 years old.
And
And
But what I listen, but is not
and
but ah.
Teacher.
Mhm. So Gabriela and I played together,
When?
when
and it's correct when
because
because
No,
so
it's
it is
what?
correct because we were the same age. Correct.
until
Until correct until we were 18 years old. Mhm. We have a period. Tenemos un period y una coma.
Because
however
Either. However is correct. However. Mm. Gabriela was always very artistic.
so
so
So let's see if you were correct. Correct. 7.
because
because
Correct. I'm still very poor,
however
but
but
but it's much better. But remember, however, it's more formal. Period. Y comma. But it's just a comma or no comma. Mhm. She won
when
when
when it is correct. When number 10.
so
So yes, indeed, it is correct. So we don't meet very often.
however
However, with capital letters, porque hay un punto, there is a period, capital letters, however, and finally,
because
because. And you were right, guys, you were right. Mm. So what are we doing for homework? For homework, so you have today, tomorrow, Sunday, y les voy a dar chance que lo entreguen hasta el Monday, yeah? So complete, well, here it says, write about a successful person that you know. Yeah, one person, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, a person that you know. Okay. Remember, whenever we are writing, follow the model, and you can talk about his age, describe the person a little bit, what's his job. Yeah. Here are some suggestions for you answering the questions here. What's his name? What's her name? What does she do? I suggest that first do this part and then you start writing. How do you know him? I know him because we met in high school. We were in primary school together all my life because it's my family, it's my cousin, it's my brother, it's my sister. Mhm. Was she clever? Clever, intelligent, intelligent. Oh, yes, yes, he was. He was very intelligent. How did she become successful? ¿Cómo se convirtió en successful? And then you give your reasons. Yeah, he worked really hard. He practiced a lot. Yeah, all these things you are going to write them down. I suggest that you follow the model of Gabriela and you take some words, some vocabulary. For example, you can take when we were children, 4 years later. She was very successful or she was very intelligent. She went to UAM University. Gabriela and now, or you can say Lucy or Javier and I have very different lives. Yeah, we don't go out. We don't go out very often. We don't meet very often, but we call each other, or the opposite. We meet very often. We go out every Friday. We are still in touch by email, texting, and face to face. Face to face, no? Now she's working in Canada. I love hearing about, pueden terminar así. I love hearing about her life or his life. It is very, because it's very exciting. Pueden terminar su texto like this, ¿vale? Entonces, vamos a escribir eso. Not for today, it's for Monday, ¿vale? Para el lunes, a más tardar, ¿vale? Sigan el modelo. Ahorita le tomo foto para que tengan las respuestas también. Here.
How many words, teacher?
Just like this, 2-3 paragraphs. Yeah, 2-3 paragraphs maximum. Just remember to include all the information about the person you're going to talk about. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, like answering the questions. Pueden decir también, I like him, I like her, me cae bien because he is very funny, she is very funny, no, me cae bien, etc. ¿Vale? Okay, so we're just gonna check the beginning of the cover of Unit 7. Yeah. So in this cover, we continue talking about past simple. Yeah. Past simple, time expressions. There is a reading, forgotten female first, noises in the night. It's a listening, writing, telling a story. Yeah, and everyday English, a special occasion. So look at the photo. What was your favorite toy? We have here a wooden toy, o wood toy, un juguete de madera, a teddy bear, o también se puede decir stuffed animal. Así se dice peluche, stuffed animal. We have some cubes, alphabet cubes. We have a train. We have like trompos, but they are not trompos. I think they're called spinners. Creo que se llaman spinners. Más o menos como los trompos. ¿Yeah? What is your favorite, or what was your favorite toy, guys?
A wood toy.
A wood toy.
A wood toy.
Y si quiero decir caballo de madera, teacher.
A wood horse toy. A wood horse toy.
When I was child, my favorite toy is a teddy bear.
Was
a teddy bear.
Yeah, thank you, Brenda. Anybody else?
The teddy bear. In this picture, my favorite toy is the teddy bear.
All right, perfect. When I was a child, my favorite toy was a trompo, the Mexican trompo. I played a lot the Mexican trompo. I didn't like teddy bears or stuffed animals. Okay, so let's watch the introduction, and with this we finish.
Welcome to Unit 7. This unit is all about the past and remembering. I remember when I got my first bicycle. It was blue, and I loved it. My dad taught me how to ride it, and I was a good student. This unit focuses on past events in history and your own past memories. What can you remember from your childhood?
I remember when I went to my grandparents' house in Sama.
I can remember the first time I had an ice cream.
I remember going on a holiday with my family to Norway.
Who discovered the structure of DNA? And which Hollywood film star is behind the invention of Wi-Fi and mobile phones? Read the text Forgotten Female Firsts and find out. Vocabulary and listening looks at adverbs. For example, slowly, quietly, well. Adverbs are very useful when you are telling stories. I slept badly last night, so I woke up late this morning. I cycled to work very quickly. Luckily, I didn't fall on the icy roads. What do you say when it's somebody's birthday? How about when people get married? In everyday English, you'll learn some expressions in English for special occasions. Missed a class? You can go online to look at the material again and do the online activities. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Okay, guys, we won't do this because I prefer that you do it in pairs, and we don't have time to practice that yet. So I'll leave you here. We finish the class here. Don't forget that you have a homework for the weekend. You have 3 days to finish this. It's a similar writing. Okay? Thank you. That's all for you today. Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice weekend.
You too,
You
teacher.
take
See
care.
you.